taste.
Cold weather calls for hearty, comforting food, and that's what our next guest is cooking today.
Chef Ashley McGee is an instructor at Johnson & Wales University. She's here with a recipe for braised beef short ribs, and we're joined by Joel McHale.
Yeah. Joel decided to stick around.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are y'all?
Great. Thank you. All right, get us started. Joel's going to help you out over here.
Started. I actually, during the teas, went ahead and seared the short ribs and get a nice golden brown color, and I'm going to start the sauce and then show you about the short ribs. So what I have here is a lot of aromatic vegetables, onions, carrots, celery, whole garlic cloves, and I have a nice fond in the pan. You can see that nice brown bit that's going to add to our sauce.
Joel, do you cook much?
What's a fond?
I was just going to ask you if you know what fond is.
I cook all the time, but what's a fond?
The fond are those tasty brown bits after you sear the meat in the bottom.
Ah, did you guys know that?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
We host a daytime talk show, so yeah, now we know this. Yeah, we do. We've learned a few things.
Most people on TV are idiots. So.
It's called the good stuff for fun.
All right, so now that I have that, you smell that, so we aromatic vegetables.
Smells
so that's
great.
going.
We put the flour in?
Not yet, not yet.
Right.
But I think that the most daunting thing for a home cook about short ribs is that the fact that this doesn't look short at all.
Right.
So what am I supposed to do with it? So if you can see this, there's 3 bones here, and this
is part of the horse?
Angus cows.
Oh,
I did not know I was going to be here on American Heart Day. I'm so sorry.
All right, it's all right.
But if you can see where the bones are, all you do is just cut through the meat right in between those bones. And then you're going to sear after you season with salt and pepper all over. And then...
How crappy are NBC's knives?
I found the good one.
Really?
Yeah. All right, and then I'm just going to put that in a little flour.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too.
He doesn't need a glove.
I've never worn a glove in my life.
I'm going to take those off. So, through the magic
His hands are clean as
this is what it will look like after you brown it in the pan. So then we have our aromatic vegetables. So the next step is to deglaze with some wine.
That's white wine?
That's pretty good.
A little red wine. And beef stock. So if you aren't making it homemade like we do at Johnson & Wales, go for a low sodium one so you can control the salt factor. And all you need to worry about is getting the meat in there, and the liquid needs to come up about halfway on the sides of the meat.
Joel, you're not a vegetarian, are you?
No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Make sure we
Just
get all
checking.
those nice juices in there.
I wouldn't, it's not worth it.
And then aromatic also, I put the bay leaves in. I've got whole sprigs. So this is for the people who do not like to chop. It doesn't matter how the knife cuts look. You're going to strain everything out. Whole rosemary, thyme, parsley stems in there. The thing is that this is great for a cold winter's day like we've been having lately. It is not for the one in a hurry. This is not a weeknight quick meal.
Okay.
This is
like a Sunday afternoon.
I've got all afternoon to watch the Super Bowl, and maybe at halftime this is going to be ready.
Okay.
Or if you got one of those instant air pot things I've heard about that you don't know what to do with, this is a great recipe for that.
Pot? What's air pot?
There's like these
like a
pressure
vape
cookers. Like,
You get super high on that CBD oil?
We're not talking about vaping.
Wait,
No.
I'm so confused. You get super high and then make beef all afternoon? Okay.
well, it doesn't matter how
The
it tastes.
Instapot.
It's just you're going to be hungry, so it's fine. So you're going to bring this up to boil and then let it simmer down. And then what you end up with is you take the meat out, and it has to be tender, falling off the bone. If you can get a shot of that, you see how that
Yeah, it looks
bone
like
is
it's
the
about,
meat.
it looks like it's about to go ahead and do a
That's
little
about 3 hours.
Wow.
Of in a
But
350
that looks
degree
beautiful. There's no
oven.
way we can duplicate that because that's
Absolutely.
beautiful.
It's
You're
so easy.
wow. All right.
She's a professional, yes.
If you sear it and get that nice brown color and cook it for 3 hours, it's just going to fall off the bone. And so I paired it with some mashed potatoes. You could go with rice, a little green veg, a little toasty bread.
Either Eugene likes it or he's having a minor stroke. Maybe it's both.
No, I like it.
Do you want to taste
you
of the
care?
sauce?
We don't have any more forks, but you're welcome
No,
to try
here,
it.
I'll
Just tongs.
watch.
Little mashed
Tongs.
potatoes.
Again,
Thank you.
this is our pleasure.
Oh, it's great. Are you gonna try it?
No, because I'm the talking. I'm the
She's
talker.
going to taste the wine to go with.
There you go. Try
I'll just
some.
stay in the commercial.
Oh, yes.
This is gonna be great. It's so good. It's like meat candy.
Oh my goodness.
It is really good to have.
I'm glad you
You don't even have a restaurant?
She's a
You
chef
just teach
instructor
people?
at Johnson & Wales University.
Oh my gosh, you people in Charlotte, you're so lucky.
I'm glad you.
This is really good.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
sous chef.
Thank you. It's
Nicely
great
done.
to see Eugene quietly choke on camera.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Stick around because we are going to be pairing wine with dishes like this and talk about how to pair wine and food. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joel. Nice
I know how to pair wine.
Whatever you like.